Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Haley and I run the blog Handy Homemade, and today we're going to be styling my built-ins for spring. I have been sick. I've been gone for a little bit, and I missed Easter with you guys. I had a bunch of Easter content that I really wanted to put out with you, but since that has come and gone, we are going to be just styling everything for spring. And I'm just going to be honest, I'm a novice when it comes to all of this. I just do what I think looks best for my space. And so, you know, it may not be perfect, but I just wanted to bring you along and just walk you through my thought process with all of this. I'm not happy with the way that they look right now, so we're going to be taking everything down and then putting it all back together. A couple things that I wanted to note before we get into it. I really want to use items that I already have in my house. As you can see behind me, I pulled some things out of storage, or some things that I think would be really pretty styled for spring and summer. And then two, I really just, if I find a spot that I feel like is bare, rather than trying to shove something in that space or buying something because I just feel like it needs to have something in that space, I kind of just want to live with it, figure out what I like for that specific area, and then maybe thrift something or find something at the antique store. I just, thought this would be fun to share with you guys, and maybe you could draw some inspiration from it, and like I said, just kind of see my thought process behind everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already started taking some things down, but I just want a complete blank slate, so I'm going to finish taking down the rest of the items that are up there, and then I'll show you guys what I have to style with before putting them back up. So let's get into it. Crew, we say hello. I love when he sits like that. But I've laid out everything on the couch, and I thought I would take you around and just show you some things that I've got. So first, I have my records. This is a basket that holds all of the Nintendo Switch and games and stuff like that. We do have friends come over quite a bit, and we love to play like Mario Party and stuff like that. Baskets, this one is not everybody's cup of tea, but it reminds me so much of my childhood. My mom has one very similar to this that I think was my grandmother's, my mom's mom, that she got after my grandmother passed away. And I just remember her always taking it to church and cooking like biscuits or chicken and filling that up and serving it in it. And so when I found one at the thrift store, I just knew I had to pick it up because it reminded me so much of my childhood. My record player, rocks that I think need some greenery in them. Over here I have those bunnies. I will link that video down below if you want to check out my spring haul wherein I picked those up. I'm going to be using them now, even though Easter has come and gone. Some platters and things that I thought I could use maybe as risers. This I picked up at Dirt Cheap, and I had some lavender put in it. I can always take this out, but I really like the way those look together. Some plates in a basket. These floral plates we use at our wedding, and they come from thrift stores. I just love the way they look in this basket. I think they're just so sweet and dainty. And then my very first hand and homemade picture of my parents' farm that I posted on Instagram. This is just such a sweet, sentimental thing to me, and so I think I'm going to put that up somewhere on one of these shelves. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll have that link down below for you as well. Antique books, my willow trees. My mother-in-law got me this when Matthew and I got married, and then this was our cake topper. And if you don't know, my husband was in the military, and so my cousin Allison painted this willow tree to look like us, and I'll never get rid of them. They mean the absolute world to me. Another willow tree bell that I got from my mother-in-law when my grandpa passed away. Tulips basket, thrifted platter, thrifted glass teapot. a painting of my husband and I that my cousin Allison made as my engagement gift. This lantern I thrifted not too terribly long ago. This green teapot my Aunt Marcia gave me. It was my great-grandmother's. Some more thrifted things from our wedding, milk glass, McCoy pitcher, a dough bowl, a pottery piece. That's my husband and I. My mother-in-law got me that for Christmas. Thrifted vase with florals. A bunch of thrifted books and books that were my grandmother's, and then some of these sewing hoops or embroidery hoops. So all sorts of things. I think enough to possibly fill these two shelves up with. I always leave those baskets at the top just because they're twin baskets, but I might add some florals up there with them. So let's go ahead and get started decorating. Guys, this is kind of what I've come to for now. I definitely think that I need a candle or something that goes here, but I don't have anything that just fits exactly what I'm envisioning in my head. So I'm gonna get a candle to go there, and then I think I need to pull those two plates, or the platter and the plate, forward. But other than that, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I think it's really sweet. I like the pops of color, but it's not too much. It's not overdone, I don't think. Let me know what you think down below, or what you would do differently. And let's go ahead and move on over to this one. I've been playing around with a couple things and trying to figure out what I like, and we will see how that turns out. All right, guys, so I did not hit record like I thought when I was decorating this one, but I am finished with them now, and I thought I would just show you what I have done. Over here we have this one from top to bottom. The only thing that I really want to change is maybe adding a candle over here by this white vase. And then for this one over here, I carried over these same colors, florals, those sort of things on this side. I do want to get a floral stem to put up there that matches the other one. And then the bunch of lavender that I have in this crock, I would like to get an actual live plant to put in that, and then I'll put the lavender back in the watering can that I have on the other shelf. There you have it, friends. That's how I style my bulletins for spring. Like I said earlier, I'm new to all this, and leave a comment down below if you have any tips and tricks on how you would style these shelves, these bulletins. It's a little tricky because I'm not used to styling shelves, and there's quite a few of them, and so I don't want it to look cluttered by any means. And so I'm really happy with the way it turned out though, and I'm very happy that I was able to use pretty much everything that I have at my home already. I didn't purchase anything new for these shelves. There are one or two things that I'm going to pick up later on and just fill in, but I'm really happy with the way they turned out. And so subscribe if you haven't, and hit the thumbs up button if you like this style of video, if you like this kind of video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.